Hi everybody, it's Tom here in the studio. We're here today because of high definition cameras. Back in the old days when I'd do shoots, we used to get Aunt Jemima mix and plaster it on your face with a trowel and you'd look great. But now with the high definition cameras, the makeup for video and television has changed dramatically, and I don't pretend to have kept up on it. So we brought an expert in. We've got Nan Butler here. Nan, award-winning makeup artist, we just found out.
Hi.
And she's here to help us today learn how to do this. And we have Corinne. It's going to be our in-house. Come on in, Corinne. Corinne is going to be our in-house makeup person, because when you do this, most of our productions aren't really big deals where we have to bring in somebody of Nan's quality. Most of the time it's short stuff that we want to look good, but it's got to be quick, and we might do 2 or 3 real quick videos and then go work the rest of the day. So we need to learn to do this ourselves, and that's what you need to learn to do too. So I'm going to turn it over to Nan. She's going to take over and she's going to make me look pretty. I know that's a big job, but she's going to do it.
Okay, so the first thing I want to tell you is that you're going to wear the glasses when you do your stuff. So you want to conceal not too heavily under here. So I'm using... Under
here, you mean, right?
Yeah,
right.
And you also want to get like right here in the corner.
That's where a big shadow comes?
Yeah, so see right there? Make sure you get... And you're going to need a brush, so...
Right.
One like this.
Down at Home Depot I get this?
Yeah. You never know. And so this is an orange. Orange counteracts the blue.
Could you turn a little bit more to the side so they can see what you're talking about too? Because the brush
counteracts the blue.
Yeah. Hold your brush up there for them so they can see you.
And I'm just gonna like kind of lay it on there. You can really smooth this out with your hand too, with your finger, or a sponge, but I prefer the brush.
Brush would be better, right?
Yes.
And is this something that if Corinne's not here, I can do myself?
Yes.
Even with high def, right?
Absolutely.
You have to be more careful though, huh?
Well, you just got to make sure you blend it, you know.
Is it a different type of makeup actually, Dan?
Well, this is a professional makeup. This is for film and television.
So we can, you can set us up where we can buy this stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
It's not too hard to find. But, you know, I'm keeping it simple because I'm a simple guy. Yourself. You can also use this to fill in like any little dark spots. See how he's got a little bit of redness on the nose? You can use that. Just make sure whatever you brush on there, you sort of blend out with your finger or a sponge.
So I used to play Santa Claus. That's why that is. Now, is she really pulling a joke on me and like drawing mustaches and stuff on me?
And because you're wearing the glasses, you actually can get away with a little error. You don't have to be so perfect here. So it's a good thing that you're wearing the glasses.
Glasses help.
You just want to make sure, I don't know, are they...
We don't get glare off of the lights. That's our main concern.
Are they glare-proof lenses?
Well, you can't really have glare-proof when you got this thing hitting you in the face with 500 degrees.
So don't worry about being too perfect under the eyes. Just get, you know, you might need to use a little more on nights when you didn't get sleep or something like that.
Oh, not me.
Partied too hard.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and then also keeping it simple for you, I'm using, this is a powder foundation. It's by MAC. It's a professional makeup line as well.
Okay.
I think they sell these at the store, but I could get it for you if you need it.
Higher end stores like Sephora.
Yeah. But it's also, you can go on the website and get it.
So when you're looking back there, you're looking at the monitor.
I'm looking at the monitor.
Yeah, is it too small for you to see how it's working?
I can get an idea.
Okay.
And for you, the color here is pretty good. I'm not going to go too much darker or lighter. You want to stay really true, especially with high def. And this is also the school of thought is that you got to put on more, and that's totally wrong. You actually need to do less.
Ah, I see.
So less is better.
Less is more. Okay.
And I'm just sort of, it's a powder foundation, so it's really simple to apply. You can use this with a sponge or a brush, but not your hands.
Okay.
So
now I'm not sure if you noticed, but I'm a guy, and so I've got a little 5 o'clock shadow going here. So do you recommend I try to cover it all up, or I know when I watch television high def, they don't really. You can see if the guys have a little 5 o'clock. It's part of the deal.
It's part of the deal.
Yeah.
And again, this is the whole like less is better.
To cover it up would make a mess.
Because people need to look real. You know, there are some people that want it covered, and you have to be really particular about what you use and how you use it. So I always recommend if someone's doing their own to not try to cover something that is obvious.
See, when I see the news anchors, it seems like they try to cover everything up. Is that?
Most of them are airbrushed.
Oh.
It's airbrush makeup. Oh. That's a much bigger jump into the future for you. I don't think you want to go that far.
But it doesn't really look real to me. Like you're talking about.
Depends on how it's done. It can look really, really, really great.
Well, we're in a small community. I don't know if I think they might get the thing.
Oh, you're talking about the news people here or nationally?
Here.
Okay, yeah, I don't know what they do here.
Yeah, they might use airbrushes, but I think
they haven't called me yet. So.
Yeah, Home Depot.
When they call me, I'll school them on what's right, what's proper. But,
while I was talking
here,
go
ahead.
Well, I was talking here, Nan, you kind of stuck the brush in my mouth.
And you like the taste of the makeup?
Well, it was very tasty. I was wondering what flavor it is. But what I'm wondering about
I'm used to working with really mouthy anchors, so I don't stop when they're talking or anything.
Well, I noticed the brush got a little wet. And is that going to mess it up at all?
Nope.
Nope. All right, good.
Adds to it. A little
now,
spit
on the really
there.
mouthy anchors, did you ever just shove the brush down there?
haven't.
Did you ever feel like it? I'll bet you did.
Sure. Of course.
All right. You getting this all, Corinne?
Yes. And I don't know if you're watching, it's not that heavy. I mean, it is a little bit, but it's, you want to just sort of get it where he needs it. And I did cover this a little bit, but not to where it's going to look too crazy. You shouldn't have too much of a line of demarcation between the chin and the neck here.
Do you not do the neck?
The jawline and the neck. I'm looking to see if there is one. If you tan anything that's going to change your color, you might want to blend down a little bit.
Okay, I don't tan too much because when I go to the beach, I get a lot of harpoon wounds from the whalers going by, so I try to avoid that. But wouldn't it be very obvious if you stopped there at the jawline and didn't do the neck?
No, because I'm really matching you pretty well.
Oh, you're matching my face to my neck? Is that what it is?
Yeah, tiny bit darker. The only thing I'm concerned about is do you wear open neck shirts when you?
Well, sometimes I wear ties, but more casual things, it is definitely open neck.
If he's going to go open neck, you can take a bigger brush and just blend it. This part of the neck is always white. Whiter than here even because it doesn't get
the sun doesn't hit.
Right.
Okay.
So
unless you're laying down. Yeah.
You can do this right here and it's going to blend it right in for the camera.
Just right there. Just that. Don't bother going all the way around.
No, because there's not that much of a difference and if you're looking at the monitor, you can see, you don't really see this part of the neck that much. One thing that people, men always forget that are on TV and makeup artists forget is the ears. Because the ears, they actually show. Okay. So you might want to take this brush again and just right on the ears.
What about the hands?
Well, they shouldn't be too much of a difference unless you're going to sit there like this. But since you're probably not going to do that, you should be fine.
Let the hands go. Okay.
Yeah, and it's really messy.
I did a hand model job once, and I was arguing with them that I didn't need makeup, and because I thought it was just a hand job. I didn't really mean to say that, but
okay.
But that's what it was.
Okay, close your eyes. Don't do that. Just close them naturally, peacefully, calmly.
Hypnotism.
You want to hit the eyelids because they get shiny.
Now, is this also less important if you're wearing glasses?
No.
That's still important no matter what.
Sure.
Okay.
It's all important.
All right, now, Nan, when I tried to do my own a while on the last production, it was just ridiculous because right here where my hair comes, it was real white. You could see through the hair because of the bright lights into the white scalp, and then there was a big line here. What do you do about that?